Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Chevy of Princeton to check out this brand new, redesigned inside and out 2025 Chevy Equinox. This is the base LT trim with front wheel drive. Summit white is the outside color. Interior, we're going to go Artemis gray. So we're going to check out this newly refreshed and redesigned Equinox, and you can let me know, is this now the two-row SUV you would buy? So let's dig in. Front end of the Equinox in Summit white, gloss black on the grille with the black and silver Chevy bow tie, full spread of LED lighting up front, including the fog lamps. Looking good with this new front end. Let me know what you think. But down below, which I think was smart, they go flat black, because that part of the front end is going to take a real beating. Now, as we come around to our wheel and tire setup on this Equinox, we're going to go 19-inch gloss black machined aluminum alloy wheel, Chevy badge on the center cap. These wheels are wrapped in Continental cross contact all-season tires, 235 on the width, the 55 series sidewall 19s, all four corners. This one is front wheel drive. You can also get the Equinox LT in all-wheel drive. Moving on out, full side profile of the Equinox. Total change from the outgoing one, and boy, did it need a redesign. At least I think so. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think with this white and flat black color combo. Moving in closer, we're going to go gloss black on our side view mirrors, but we don't have LED turn signals, but we do have 360-degree view cameras in a base trim Equinox. Front and rear door handles are going to be color matched. We're going to go with a left side fuel filler cap. Up top, we're going to go roof spoiler coming off the top, gloss black on the roof rails, color matched roof, shark fin antenna, no sunroof. Rear end of this Equinox, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top. We got a small wiper down below on the glass. Now, redesign on the taillights, all LED, looking good. The blacked out Chevy bow tie in the middle, Equinox down below on the left. And then, of course, we got flat black with some of that gray trim on the rear bumper area, with our exhaust tucked up underneath the rear of the vehicle. Under the hood of this 25 Equinox LT front wheel drive, we got a 1.5 liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine mated to a CVT transmission, 175 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you can go with an all-wheel drive in the LT trim, but that is going to get you the 8-speed automatic transmission instead of the CVT, and it's going to get you 175 horsepower, but more torque at 203 pound-feet. Now, MPGs on this engine, we're looking at 26 in the city, 28 on the highway, and 27 combined. All right, before we get into the updated interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price 25 Equinox LT front wheel drive, $28,600. This one, this is the first one on the lot, has a lot of options on it. Almost 4,200 in options. We'll go over those when we check out the window sticker. Once you add those in, and a destination and delivery fee of $1,395 from Chevy San Luis Potosi, Mexico assembly plant, we have a total MSRP from the factory of $34,165. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the front door panel, we're going to go with a soft touch Artemis gray material right here, nice and soft for your elbow, but then you go black, hard black plastic up front. Then you got a brushed aluminum door handle. Right where you grab the door, you do have some gloss black, so be careful, but flat black on the switchgear. Nice large door pocket. This is where you're going to pop the tailgate, and we got our standard audio system. Now, when we take a look at the foot box, excuse the plastic that's down there so the carpets won't get dirty during test drives. We have a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. The carpeted floor mats are in the cargo area at this time. Seating wise, you're going to go with a black and Artemis gray two-tone with power seats for the driver, manual assist for the front passenger with some white piping. I think it's very attractive. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver, no change. As we come on into our dash, we're going to have soft touch, more of this gray. So we have the black soft touch with the Artemis gray with some dark charcoal gray gloss plastic trim into your heat and air vent area. Looks good. And down below, we have a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, what we have here is an 11.3-inch Google Assistant system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. It's a beautiful pinch to zoom capability on this Google system, so I do like that. Now, to get your lights on, it's going to be done right in here. There's a widget right up top that looks like a light. You hit that, and then you can turn them on auto, turn on your headlights and whatnot. I'll show you where the other controls are after that. Right here, there's your other controls where you can go ahead and get those fog lamps on or off, as well as other functions. Now, we do have Sirius XM as well as other HD radio stations in here, and then you have an area where you can configure your own home screen, and then you got your home base button where you have all your apps, including your Wi-Fi hotspot, Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, that kind of thing. Nice swipeability, podcasts, My Chevrolet to hook up the vehicle with your smartphone. So it is a very nice, easy system to use. We'll go back to map. Now we're going to go ahead and go to reverse. And there is our 360-degree view camera with trajectory, super clear, different views down below. So that is really nice. And to put 360 into a base trim, that is a surprise, but it's part of that $4,200 worth of options. But it's a nice system. We have a physical volume knob up here, down below, 2 heat and air vents, dual climate control. So they got you set right there with 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. So you're all set there. Push button start right there. Down below, we have a nice rubberized area for storage with a USB-C, USB-A. We have a wireless charging pad right here. Another area for storage. Now we have some gloss black here, so be careful with the brushed aluminum trim ring, 2 cup holders, the Chevy key fob right here. Lock, unlock, remote start, pop the tailgate, panic button, the bow tie in the black and silver on the back, looking good, like the way they tie that in from the outside. Armrest, again, the Artemis gray, looking good with some stitching. We open that up. We got a removable tray and another nice area down below for storage. Steering wheel, here we go, leather wrap wheel with some cross stitch. Again, the black and silver bow tie on the horn button with some brushed aluminum to lift up the wheel. Round bottom wheel, but this is a big spacious passenger cabin. I have plenty of room to get in and out, no problem. Flat black on our switch gear. We do have our adaptive cruise over here on the left side, and on the right side is where you're going to have the controls for your digital dash, as well as your heated steering wheel on or off, telephone voice commands, music. We do have paddles on the back of the steering wheel here to go up and down the simulated gears of the CVT manually if you would like. On the left side here, you have your controls for your front and rear wiper, and then your gear shift is over here on the right of the steering wheel. On the left side of the steering wheel, we're going to have our electric parking brake, engine auto stop start on off, auto vehicle hold on or off, and then we can brighten and dim the dash. As far as the wheel goes, we have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. Digital instrument cluster, here we go. We have different themes, just like we've seen on the other newer GM products with these new screens in there. So right now we have our classic look. We can bring up our maps right here on our dash as well. We can go to our safety suite look, or adaptive cruise control look, as I like to call it. And then you have your clean look. So some different themes, and they look good. Let me know which one you like better. Overhead console, here's a spot for your shades right there. 4-way hazards, SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. OnStar in case you want to talk to GM. Now, rear view mirror, we got a frameless rear view mirror with the magic button. We hit it, boom, digital rear view mirror and a base trim with front wheel drive, another part of an option package. And this is where you can adjust the height of the digital rear view mirror and the zoom in or zoom out. We have our sun visor with vanity and a light. Does it slide? Yes, it does. Rear door panels, same action as the front with the soft touch and the black plastic, but I do like the consistency of design front to back. Now, as we get into the back seats, nice flat roof, easy to get into. Plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". We have the black soft touch material all the way down, seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. Rear console, 2 heat and air vents, 2 USB-Cs for connectivity with an area for storage down below. And now, rear seats, same vibe, same Artemis gray with the black two-tone, nice and soft, feels really good. And then our armrest, super soft, 2 cup holders. Get in the cargo area of this 25 Equinox. You can pop it from the door panel, you can pop it from your key fob, or you can come to the back and right underneath the Chevy badge, there's a button, you hit it, and we have nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using this button. Rear seats up, 29.8 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Equinox. As we move in closer, underneath here we do have more storage, and underneath here we do have a spare. So thank you, Chevy, for the spare. We have LED lighting throughout the vehicle, including the cargo area, which is nice. And over here on the right, we do have a 12 volt for power. So that's a nice touch. Now, to get the rear seats down, that's pretty simple. All you have to do is reach forward if your arms are long enough, hit the button, and push them forward. Other side, hit the button, push them forward. Now, they don't go completely flat, but with those rear seats down and this boxy shape, 63.5 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this new Equinox. Window sticker on this 25 Equinox LT front wheel drive, Summit White, Artemis Gray, and then the 1.5 liter turbo. Now, standard equipment left to right, and then we got some big option packages coming up. We have the Convenience Package 2, which is giving me that Evos Tech seating surfaces that look so nice. And then we have our Safety and Technology Package, Midnight Edition Package, and then our total vehicle price of $34,165. And then fuel economy estimates right there. Vehicle's not rated for crash yet, and the vehicle's final assembly is made by Chevy down in Mexico. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're heading down the road in this brand new 25 Equinox. LT front wheel drive, and right off the bat, plenty of visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirrors, rear window, no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, all that jazz in this Equinox for safety. And it's a very wide, it feels very wide in here, very open and spacious, which when you look at it from the outside, it doesn't look like it's going to be as open and airy on the interior cabin as it is. So that's kind of a pleasant surprise, I think. But they did load this up with a lot of options. So we got the dual digital screens, obviously, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging pad, USB-A, USB-C, connectivity, heated seats, heated steering wheel, connectivity in the rear. We got these upgraded EvoTech seats. I initially, earlier in the review, said they were base seats, didn't realize that these are upgraded seats, part of that Convenience 2 package, rather than the base cloth seats. So these are not base seats, but they feel really good, feel really comfortable. I do like the way they look. And the steering wheel for me is a little bit thick. I like a little bit thinner on the wheel, but overall the handling is pretty direct. It's light like an SUV normally is, but it is a direct steering wheel. You're not going to have vagueness in the wheel here at all. But you are going to get a little torque steer out of this front wheel drive with the way this power plant and the way the CVT is tuned to work together. You are going to get torque steer when you press on the gas at any measurable level to, let's say, pull out into traffic or get up on the highway. You're going to get some torque steer out of the front end of this vehicle. Brakes, though, they feel good. Down the road you go. This vehicle gets up to speed quite easily, even with that torque steer that you're going to feel. So that's good. And it dives into the corners pretty well too, I would say. And of course, if you don't want the CVT, you can get a regular 8-speed automatic, but you must take all-wheel drive to get that. But the all-wheel drive is going to get the power to the ground better than this front-wheel drive CVT, and it should eliminate that torque steer as well. But once you're up to speed, the driveline quiets down. Going to be a little bit noisier under load, but it is a small displacement 4-cylinder. But once you're up to speed, you take your foot off the gas and just cruise. Everything quiets down pretty well. You are going to get some outside noise and whatnot, but it's not super loud. Turning radius, don't have an official turning radius on this vehicle, so we're going to eyeball it and see what it's all about. Here we go. And we're looking at about 19 from what I could tell, experience in using this road. About 19 feet, I would say. And now let's take off, feather in the gas, because this is a new engine, so here we go. And you can feel that turbo spool up and then give you that extra shot of energy going down the road. So it is going to be a little bit jerky, I would say, out of the lower gears, from what I can tell on this drive. So again, the all-wheel drive with the regular 8-speed torque-converted automatic might smooth that out. Coming down the road, we'll hit this right turn, see how she does coming back the other way. On the brakes, and we're going to get a little roll, but not bad, handles it pretty well. So let me know what you think about this new design refresh on this 25 Equinox. Like it, not like it? Is this the kind of action you would want to go with your hard-earned money in the SUV game? Put in the comments, let me know. Or are you going to go somewhere else with your hard-earned money? Let me know that as well. But I do want to thank Ciocca Chevrolet of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox LT front-wheel drive for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.